What up? And y'all with a double whammy today. Do me a favor. Can y'all please hit the like button on the way in? That would definitely help me out. I would greatly appreciate it. My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse, checking in. This is your first time here. Welcome. Right now, what we doing? We live stream on the way to work, and yeah, that's what we finna do. I don't know how long it's gonna be because it's really starting to get dark quick, but we'll chop it up. We will definitely chop it up. Say something, let me know you in here. I greatly appreciate you tuning in. I greatly appreciate you tuning in. So yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, what's up with my camera? Alright, that's a little better. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, what's up, Savannah? I put up a short, and we were talking about women leaving their husbands to become nurses. And I thought it was interesting. We got some interesting comments on the short. So I said, why not? Why not make a live stream about it? Why not make a live stream about it, ladies and gentlemen? Now, I want to talk to the ladies because I want to kind of paraphrase what that whole video where that whole video had come from, because it was on Kendra G's channel, and the nurse had pulled up, 34 years old. I think she had 2 kids and she was married. And ended up getting a divorce, leaving her husband. Now, in the beginning, she stated she had left him because he was boring, and she wanted to simply do her own thing. And she literally stated it was because she wanted him to be a little ratchet, because she was ratchet. These are her words, not mine. These were her words, not mine. And then she stated that he was paying all the bills. She stated that he took care of everything, but she decided to leave her husband and become a nurse. She wanted a career after paying all the bills. After he was paying all the bills, doing everything he was supposed to do. He was boring, though. So it wasn't until later on in the video when Kendra was drilling her, because at first she said, are you crazy? It's a lot of women that would love to be in a situation like that, to where they could be able to stay home and do what they wanted to do and take care of the kids, blah, blah, blah. But then the nurse further elaborated, and this wasn't until afterwards that Kendra started drilling her. She was like, well, he was controlling. He was controlling with money and all that kind of stuff. And then Kendra was like, oh, okay, well, I can understand. But my thing is this: why wouldn't you say that from the beginning? Prior to that discussion, well, prior to that point, she just said she wanted to have fun. He didn't want me to be out here in the streets. She wanted to literally be out there in the streets. She wanted to literally be out there in the streets, and she wanted to do what people in the streets do. So I was kind of confused. Shout out to J.I. I was kind of confused. I was wondering, and I wanted to ask the ladies out there, the nurses out there, would you? You said don't save her, she don't want to be saved. Man, what? I'm starting to believe that more and more. I'm starting to believe that more and more now. She said she wanted to give it all up because she wanted to be out here in these streets. So my thing is this: What exactly do you my thing was, what exactly does she want? Because the chance of her finding a man that makes more than her, that's probably willing to pay all those bills and all that kind of stuff, they're cut in half now. What's going on, A B C D E F G? They're probably cut in half. And I'm just like, what up, dream catchers? What's good? What's good? What's good? Let me see. I'm just like, well, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? And I want to ask some of the ladies out there, ladies, some of my nurses out there, given the opportunity, would you, if you met a man, and maybe some of you are, maybe some of you not, but if you met a man and he was doing well for himself, and he said, you know, you spending a lot of time at work, patients giving you mess, your coworkers is bothering you, how about I come in and shut all that down? I want you to stop working. Would you ladies be okay with that? Would you ladies be okay with that? And then some women in the shorts was like, yeah, I would. And then someone was like, no. There are some, you said if a man can't find a woman on his program, he should never try to force it. These foolish women raised with no instruction will call stable and dependable boring. See, well, and I think sometimes that's kind of the catch-22 with being a man that works hard and grinding, because yes, it's phenomenal that you can be a provider and be dependable and be all that and more. But at the end of the day, women still want to be entertained. I mean, you wouldn't just want a woman that just goes through the basics with you. She cook, clean. She never do anything spontaneous. She's no fun. She don't like, so I get that from a certain degree. I get that to a certain degree. But would I be willing to ruin my whole family for it? To break up my family for it? To go out here in the streets and try to find something better? I don't know. I don't think I would be willing to do that. I think I would just try to work with what I got. I would try to work with what I got and see what happens. Because I'm going to tell you what I think honestly happened. I think she started making money. He may have been controlling, but I don't know if I believe that, because the fact that she waited till later to bring it up. I could have respected the answer more if she just said, you know, I'm popping right now. I got my career going right now. I really just want to be out here in these streets. I want to be out here in these streets, and I want to see if I can do better. I could have respected that answer more. And she could be telling the truth. I don't know. He might have been controlling, because, some guys that when you are handling everything, some people do like to put money over your head and all that kind of stuff, and I get it. I get that. But my gut is telling me that wasn't the case. Imagine marrying a woman and doing right by her and your family, only to have your wife call you boring on a ratchet TV show. Yeah, that is crazy. That's crazy. I wouldn't take it that far. You dig? And she was, they're divorced now, but I get that. But I'm like, well, it's confusing, because, okay, does she want that and more from the next guy? Or does she want to do does she want to take on half of the responsibilities, but as long as the dude is turned up, as long as he's not boring, as long as he, you know what I'm saying? Because I was listening to some other podcasts and stuff like that, which I usually don't do, but I do listen to Ron Woods. And now, today, the modern woman does not need your money. She don't need your paper. I really wonder, do majority of women really not, are they okay, are they truly okay with handling it, paying half the bills or maybe majority of the bills, and just really going out and satisfying that physical pleasure? You dig? I don't think so, because I hear it all the time at work. You know what I'm saying? When I'm around women, I hear it. I hear how hard it is to survive out here. I hear the stories and everything like that. So I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I could be 100% wrong. You said, no, they want a man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if the modern woman really wants a man. I think they may want a body to lay next to when it's convenient. Some of them. But again, you got a lot of women that thing, they paying their own bills, they doing what they supposed to do. I don't know. Is it maybe because they never got a chance to be out there in them streets when they was young? Who knows? Who knows? You said these same people that took a vow with God and claim to be Christian. And now imagine, right? Yeah. See, I talk to women all day. They want men to take care of them and love them. I hear you. But boy, I don't know if that's the majority. I don't know if that's the majority, because it's women clearly willing to give up their families to be out here in these streets, to give up their boring husbands, to be out here in these streets. And to me, at 34, I mean, I'm 33 right now. At 34, I don't know if I would want to be out here considered as a dude that's ratchet, that's quote unquote lit, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just going to a different place right now. But I don't know if I would want to receive that. I don't know if I would want that. You said they will regret it soon. The streets get old. Yeah, they get old and they get cold. And the streets gotta eat. The streets gotta eat. But I don't know, man. It's a wild thing. It's a wild thing. I was just really curious. To that. I might do a survey at work. Maybe I can get some of the nurses to come on camera and talk about it. Would they give up being a nurse to have a husband, to come home and to really come home and just be the housewife? I know I know one nurse that I work with. I ain't gonna say her name. She not at the job right now, but she want to come home so bad. She don't want to be at work. She don't want to be at work at all. She want to come home so bad. And it be like that. But I'm gonna have to find out. I'm gonna have to talk to some nurses personally, and I'll maybe have to see maybe I can get an interview with a few of them that maybe have given up their marriages for a career, and find out really what was the reason that they chose to give it up. You dig? So it's a wild thing. It's a really wild thing when you think about it. But I don't know if I'll really. No. I don't know. But like I said, it's getting super dark, and I can't wait till the summertime so I can start doing these when it's light. So probably about to shut it down. But let me know what y'all think in the comments whenever y'all watch this back. I'll let y'all in a minute. Peace.